Hey, Mom.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right, so it's Hey Internet.
Hey, Internet.
No one's on yet, but because we just hopped on. But we're just gonna have some fun real quick and do a little. We're watching the halftime. I mean, no, we're not watching the halftime.
Well, we're
We're having a halftime
talking
show.
to you guys for
know,
the halftime.
Yeah, we're doing a halftime show for the college football playoff, and there might be a tornado. Is that what's happening?
Unbelievable.
So yeah, so you might hear rumbling.
Around us?
Like I can hear it. Oh no, that's
Are you sure?
That's your heater. So all right. So it is Michigan-Washington college football playoff. Obviously, last year we were very disappointed when TCU got blown out, and that was not fun to watch. And this game, it looked like Michigan was just going to destroy Washington.
Oh,
And it was the weirdest thing. Like somehow, Washington is only trailing 7 points.
yeah.
In the first half. So like we were talking about like
I'm
turning.
shocked.
Well, we were talking about turning the game off.
I know.
So it's like here we were like, oh, Georgia's better than both of these teams. Or what else were we saying?
Nah. That it wasn't the same team as it was last week.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Washington was so good last week.
I know, it was crazy.
And we were just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. So, all right, if I don't know how long the halftime is. I assume it's probably
20 minutes.
So, okay, do you know that?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I think it is. I'm
Well,
pretty sure.
I'm sure they have to do some stupid, rock star's got to come out and do a song or
That's
something.
true.
But anyway, so if you want to, if you hop on, if anybody does. So we're still going through the iPad. So, but basically, we can live stream, but there's still not like, what's the word? And we're not allowed to.
Oh.
So the algorithm doesn't like populate us as much as we would like to be populated out into the. So we have to earn more subscribers and likes and all that fun stuff.
Oh.
So but anyway, if you see us, like and subscribe and share. We're going to a couple things. We need to talk about a couple of things. So one, this last week was the Golden Bachelor wedding. So did you enjoyed that? I assume, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was great.
Why was it so great?
Well, I just think that the couple that came together were just both really, really neat people. He was such a nice person. And so he made the whole Golden Bachelor what it was.
Yes.
I mean, you didn't even know that when they introduced him. And then when you got to know him, you were like, hey, I wish he lived next door to us. I mean, he's so nice. Anyway, he was cute and sweet. So nice.
Yeah, I think it was kind of fun. I thought it was adorable to watch you watch watch it though. You were like, you're like a little kid. Okay.
I would be more the
what?
Well, I'd kind of almost be the.
You can say
not divulging anything, but
yeah, you could be.
I almost could have been on that.
Hey, you almost could have been on the show. You could have been the Golden Bachelorette. That'd be kind of fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I think.
Terrified.
Do you think you would do it?
It depends on. It depends on.
On what?
Whether I'd have to wear a bikini or not.
Oh no!
That would be the killer.
Oh my God! No! Oh my gosh, that would be just.
Sorry.
That would just be absolutely brutal. Oh my God!
For the world.
So we're going to. I'm going to share this with a couple of people. See if they will. Let's see. Do we know if anybody else is watching?
The game?
Yeah. So are any of the other kids watching it, or do they not care?
No.
'Cause it's not hockey. Mm-mm. So okay. Well, but you like the Golden Bachelor. You had fun watching the Golden Bachelor wedding.
Yeah. His name was Gary, and his wife, who's now his wife, is Teresa.
Teresa?
Mm-hmm.
So Teresa's always an interesting name to me because for some people there's an H in it.
Yeah,
And for
that's
some
true.
people it ends in A, and some people it ends in E. It's a really interesting name.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know how to spell her name though. Like I never saw it written, but he always said he always would go, Teresa is this unique Teresa. That's how the Golden Bachelor was for me. He was just like, Teresa.
You think he said it like that?
Yeah, that's how he sounded to me. I mean, I could just be me. So, all right. Do you think they're going to do a Golden Bachelorette next with one of the
probably
one of
not
the girls?
next. Yeah, probably not.
So do you think
next,
they'll get all new people, or do you think they'll try to like cycle through some of these same?
I think they'll get new people.
Because I don't want to see Golden Bachelor in Paradise. That's what I definitely don't want to see.
No.
They'd have to do it in Palm Springs or Florida.
Florida, where everybody goes.
Right?
Oh golly.
The gated bachelor.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
The retired.
I know, right? Right. Retirement village bachelor. 55 and up, isn't that what it is now? So the question I have then is, all right. So we didn't do a lot of Golden Bachelor talking or whatever, but it was really nice because there was like a lot of positive energy. And
Yeah.
we probably should have
Lots of positive.
we probably should have podcasted it.
We should have.
Yeah.
Particularly since, you could have dated some of the girls.
What, are you crazy? No, that's a hard pass. So, all right. So then next would be, before we get back to the game, this week are we gonna do our podcast for The Trust on the Netflix? Are you gonna do that with me or?
Sure, if you want to.
So how it works, just so you know, they're gonna release like 2 or 3 of the episodes the first night.
Oh, they are? Okay.
That's January 10th. So we're gonna, so we're gonna watch it.
That's just 2 days away.
But it's not live. So what it would be is we would basically be watching it and then we'd live react to it, and then we don't actually have to live stream. Like we could just record it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, and
So
do it like a podcast.
Yeah. We could do it like a podcast, unless you wanted to like hop on and talk to random people if maybe people were hopping on. So
We are going to do...
we are going to do American Idol live. Absolutely.
like we did last year.
Yeah.
And met so many of you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So, and I don't know, maybe I'll use the computer so we can do a little bit more like graphics and I might this year might be able to figure out how to take a screen capture of like what we're watching, because YouTube has all those legality issues of trying to show something we're watching. All right, so we're gonna do that then, and then is there anything else we wanted to watch? Is there anything else coming up?
I think
Just American Idol, right?
I think we should do The Bachelorette.
Well, that's not even till like
No, but I'm saying
that's like the summer.
if it's the one like he just did.
Oh, you mean the Golden Bachelor?
Yeah, the Golden.
Yeah. But
I
I
think
mean,
we should do that.
I'm wondering when they're going to fit that in now, because it's like, so they did Golden Bachelor, and then
It was a lot shorter.
it was, but that means they're going to have to put Golden Bachelorette. They would have already announced it if they were going to shoot it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so
yeah.
what they'll probably do is they'll probably do it once a year.
Probably.
And alternate. So
Yeah,
they'll do a
maybe.
Bachelorette a year from now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. That's pretty fun. It is really loud and rumbling outside. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's almost scary. I mean, truly, it's almost scary. I went to take my dog outside, and it tried to whip us up into the air, so we...
Yeah.
She was trying to get in faster than me.
Yeah, you almost ended up landing on the Wicked Witch of the East.
Yeah.
So, so then I guess the next question would be, do you want to like do any commentary on the NFL playoffs at all, or because there's going to be some pretty good games this weekend, because it's the Packers and the Cowboys. It's the Bills and the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Browns and the Texans. It's the Dolphins at the Chiefs. And then it's the Buccaneers at the Eagles. And then who else? Oh, it's the Rams at the Lions. So Stafford's going back to Detroit to play the Lions. So, like, every one of these games is going to be awesome.
Exciting.
Super cool.
It's a great. That's 6 games.
That is 6 games. That's good. Very good.
I did get through first grade.
No, I mean it's like you're sharp as a tack. So it looks like they're doing some photo op with a bunch of people who are most of them are older than you. And let's see. All right, so now we can kind of get into second half analysis, right? Do you have anything to say about the first half of the game? Like, it was just kind of...
I was afraid it's not over, but I was really afraid that it was going to be a complete rout yes.
I thought it was going to be
that they weren't ever going to get it together.
Yeah, it was weird.
Because their whole game plan... it would be up the middle, over to the right, but not forward. It was like
yeah, they're just throwing it 2-yard outs, and then a stupid little run up the middle,
and then a left side.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. Like they're trying to spread the defense laterally instead of like marching forward, and it's crazy if you have Penix, who's like one of the greatest quarterbacks going, and then you have those receivers, which are 2 of the best receivers in college football right now. They're both going to be,
What happened to the one who fell?
I don't know. We have the TV muted. I haven't been paying attention.
Oh, yeah.
So,
right.
It looks like they're getting ready to come back on the field.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we'll sign off here in a second. But so it was weird because Washington's game plan was terrible for about 20 minutes, and then they just started going forward and looked awesome.
It was like
it was a completely different team.
It was really mind blowing. And I mentioned to you that all of those Washington fans that are here think how they feel, because it was 3 points. They had 3 points.
Yeah, it looked terrible
For the whole really half. And so anyway, I just feel like I hadn't said that in a while.
I know. I'm proud of you. So anyway, all right. So then, what's your prediction in the second half? Penix and Washington gets the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, they do.
And then, do you think Harbaugh will make a coaching mistake like he did in the first half, and that'll be the difference? Do you think? Michigan will rely on the running game and try and like reduce the length of the second half, by eating the clock up? What do you think?
Oh, I think he'll try to eat I think he'll do that. That's a strategy they always use.
Yeah. So what's your prediction as the branches fall off the trees and into the house? What's your prediction of
who's going to win?
Yeah. Not who do you want to win? Like, from watching the game, how do you think it's going to go?
Oh, that's a tough question.
Mm-hmm.
If they come out like they did last week, they really played a good game last week, Washington.
Yeah, I feel like Michigan squeaked by Alabama, and Alabama actually lost the game rather than Michigan won it. You know what I mean? Because there were some stupid decisions that Alabama made that made the difference in that game.
That wasn't, yeah.
And I think, Washington just, walloped Texas pretty much. And so I feel like if Washington comes out and ties the game to start the second half, then they're pretty much going to win the second.
Then the impetus will be with them.
Yeah, they'll win the game. But if they go 3 and out, and then go back down 2 scores and are chasing it, I think it's basically over. So it's all going to hinge on the first 5 or 6 minutes of the third quarter, is what I think. So
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm going to go with you.
Okay, there we go. Now, who do you want to win?
Oh, I really want. I like the quarterback for Michigan.
Yeah, McCarthy. Yep.
Yeah,
He's
JJ.
great.
JJ
His only loss is in.
was to TCU,
That's right. There you go.
and he just told me that.
That's right.
So you,
Well, you knew it. You watched it last year.
yeah, but
You just hadn't watched enough
But
Michigan
I had-
games to know that
well, I
it
was-
was the only one.
headed to the hospital, so I'm not sure I did know.
Oh my gosh. So then, all right. So you kind of want Washington over Michigan. That's kind of how you wish it would be.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I
That's
just like Penix so much. I think he's a great.
Oh, and I loved. I just like the way they. I mean, and they've gone. Is it 21 games straight
Yeah.
and haven't lost? So
Yeah. So
it's
I
pretty
think.
impressive.
Yeah, and they're both undefeated this year. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be awesome. So all right. Well, then it
So
looks
nice
like.
talking to all of you.
Yeah. So please like and subscribe and share us around. And then watch along. So the first one's going to be, we're going to do The Trust. And we might see if we can tweet and TikTok it too. But it's a Netflix reality show. And it's all about greed. Apparently there's some people who get together and they're all offered...
To cheat?
No.
Oh, good.
So here's the premise
That's
of it.
good. Okay.
So dig it out. So it's called The Trust. It's on Netflix. The whole premise is really simple. A group of strangers are brought together, and they are each going to be able to share a part of a trust fund, basically like an inheritance. Like, think of it that way. So there's like $250,000 prize, and maybe there's like 10 of them or something. So when it starts, they just have to hang out for 6 weeks, and they'll all each walk away with 25 grand, right? They just got to hang out with each other for 6 weeks and drink margaritas, right? That's it.
Oh, yeah.
But they're all told that if they decide for any reason, they can basically vote somebody out of the trust, right? Therefore, everybody gets a larger share because they axed somebody. But it's not like Survivor. There's no like challenges. It's literally just, there's no reason for them to like cut anybody out. But it's like,
let's be friends and all walk away with $25,000.
right. Or do they start backstabbing each other and then it gets really ugly. So anyway, it's going to be really exciting, the human element. Anyway, so watch it with us. We're going to have some fun.
Okay.
I know I'd get rid of you real quick.
Yeah. I don't know. I can count to 6 games when I'm...
Right. So, but all right. Well, then here we are. Second half starting right now. So we'll sign off. So bye internet. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
And
we hope we come back together with some of our friends.
Oh boy. It looks like a turnover.
Already.
Penix threw an interception to start the second half. What did I tell you? Right there. That's the game. Bye-bye.
Oh, Jeff. Look at their face.